Hey, there we go. We're live. Happy Monday, everybody. Nice to have you here joining me. And as always, I'm your host, David Burrows, here on the show. A little different again. Like Facebook, I don't know, just doesn't like me or something. But I'm in Facebook jail for going live on Facebook. So that's why we're just here on YouTube. Thanks for watching there on YouTube. LinkedIn, of course, which we're happy to be there. And live on Twitter as well, right? And look at a comment already. Who's there? Hey, there's Corinder. Hello, Corinder, all the way from United Kingdom. Nice to have you here. What's the weather like over there? What do you mean, what? What? I don't know why. This happened to me last month as well, where I don't know if someone tried to hack into my Facebook account. I had to reclaim my account, and then when I did, it wouldn't let me go live. And then the other day, it said something about copyright infringement, and I'm like, I don't know what that could be. And I was in jail for 24 hours for going live, and then I had to reclaim my account, and now I can't go live again on Facebook. So we're here on YouTube. Facebook's just getting funny. I'm almost considering just do it. Forget Facebook. I'll just post the link on YouTube. People can watch it whenever, and we'll go from there. But it's hot there, is it? All right, it's hot there. That's good. And boy, I gotta check, making sure like I got everything to talk about that I'm supposed to talk about here. So I better double check. I should have done it sooner. It's kind of a holiday, right? Well, it is a holiday, I should say. Over here, happy May 2-4 weekend, and it's been a chilly May 2-4 weekend, which is pretty normal for around here where I live. It's either raining or something, and there was some heavy rain here on Saturday. Oh, that was crazy. And then it's just been kind of up and down with the weather. I don't know, but we're still here, and we're in the pluses right now. It's like 10 degrees Celsius here where I live in Sarnia. So, I mean, it could always be worse. It could be snowing, snow, yes, but the warm weather is coming. All right, lots to talk about. I do want to go back over this. Where did I have? Oh, I've got so much. I've always got so many books, right? Ontario's Blue Coast, which you can find out more about that on their website there. And this is things to do in Sarnia-Lambton. Boy, I got to tell you, somebody says to me, there's nothing to do. All you got to do is go down to Tourism Sarnia-Lambton, pick up one of these books, or go to ontbluecoast.com, and they will definitely lead you in the right direction for things to do. And around here, the ships are big. Where's my book? There we go. Doo-doo. Know your ships. No ship. All the Great Lakes, the saltwater fleets, bringing the ships, it just, and all the details right here on every ship. So you can get that by going to knowyourships.com. And there's the binded version and the paperback version. I got both because they give you a deal for getting both. And I thought, well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Right? And City of Sarnia done a good job on keeping things up to date on their calendar. There's the website to go check that out. And listen, if you haven't done it yet, do me a huge favor. Join the mailing list just by simply going and visiting my website, theshowlive.live. And you'll get asked to join the mailing list there, and I'm going to start sending things out at least once a month, right? And of course, we're also on Twitter and Instagram. And for those of you watching on YouTube, do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon so you get notified whenever I go live, which is at least once a week. And now with drone season, motorcycle season, you'll see more of that on my channel as well. What else do I got to mention? All right. Well, let's get into these guys, my sponsors. Couldn't do it without them. My sponsors, Hughes Intelligence, who's security specialist here in Sarnia-Lambton and beyond. You can check them out online as well. And thanks to Barry and his team for giving support here and through the Sarnia Sting season as well. Really appreciate the support there. And Huron Signs SWO, a part of the AG Event Graphics, a group of companies. Thanks to Guy and his team for 10 and a half years of support. That's a big deal to me. So thanks so much, Guy, for that. Joe's Discount Tire. Get the right tires on your car. They're here at the bottom of the hill at Indian Road here in Sarnia, tell them I sent you. I don't know if they'll give you a discount, but they are Joe's Discount Tires. You're already getting a good deal, and great service down there as well. Tourism Sarnia-Lambton, also a partner to us here, and we're grateful to Mark Perrin and the team down at Tourism Sarnia-Lambton, also part of the Ontario's Blue Coast team, for giving their support here. I need to check and see, where's my... I can't wait till I can afford a producer someday. You know, producers are nice. They make things go a lot simpler. But what else is out there? You were banned from Facebook once when I was an Amazon influencer. Okay. Facebook jail. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Justin. Nice to have you here. Thanks for saying hello. And yeah, I don't know what the Facebook jail thing's all about, but whatever. We're still here. That's what we got YouTube and Twitter and LinkedIn for as well. Boy, what a great weekend, though. I mean, for the most part, I mean, the Saturday, the storm that came in was crazy. The Sarnia Street Cruisers, who I'm happy to be a part of, was going to have a show out in Petrolia to support the Legion out there. We had Alex Billings on here a couple of weeks ago to talk about that. Unfortunately, the weather came down so hard, and it was quite tragic across the province, actually. So we got the least of it, but it was still really bad down here. So they had to reschedule that. I don't know the new date yet, but it is coming. But the Sarnia Street Cruisers like putting on something every Sunday that is called Cars and Coffee, and a different location every Sunday. Starts at 9 o'clock. A couple weeks ago, it was at Automax, and this past week, it was at Preferred Towing's parking lot, huge parking lot. And despite it being a little chilly, quite a few cars still showed up and raised some money. Now, there I was able to get the drone out there, and we got this was actually later when a bunch of cars had already left. So there was quite a few more cars there earlier, but we got some nice shots of, there's the 65-ton rotator from Preferred Towing there as well, some of their trucks, and of course some of the really cool cars. But that being said, there was a barbecue there as well, and just under $500, $497.55 to be exact, was raised to support Ohana Landing, which is a youth transitional housing facility here in Sarnia-Lambton, spearheaded by Tammy Vanden Heuvel and her husband, Gary, the former ABC Daycare Center here in Sarnia. So it was great turnout. And it's always great fellowship, too. The Sarnia Street Cruisers just like to get out and support local businesses, local charities. And I was there with my Firebird. We're always looking for an excuse to show off our cool cars, right? So this was a great day for that. And as the weather, if Mother Nature just smarten up a little bit, would you, Mother Nature? What's that commercial? It used to be, was it a margarine commercial or a butter commercial? It's not nice to mess with Mother Nature. But she's getting better. We're going to have some nice warm weather, and there's going to be some great events coming up through the summer as well. So it is riding season. All right, let's see. Let's go back to, did your power go out this weekend? My power did not, but I know a lot of power did go out for people, but the power companies work very, very hard to get things back up as quickly as they can. So how many cars were there? I would say at one point there was close to 100 cars, 50 average, right? There was actually a nice article. The Sarnia Observer was there. And if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see the article there that was written about the Sarnia Street Cruiser. So yeah, considering the weather, it was very nice. There's some more coming up. I'll do my best to stay updated and give you those dates on every Sunday somewhere in Lambton County that happens. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, yes, it was the Brain Injury Association of Sarnia-Lambton has got their annual, their 11th annual, I guess. Do we still call things annual because of the pandemic, whatever? I don't know. The return of, that's what everybody's calling things. The return of the 11th annual Brain Injury Golf Tournament. It's going to happen out at Witter Station Grill and Tap. Witter Station, I got to tell you, it's worth the drive from Sarnia. Wherever you are, it's a beautiful golf course. I don't golf, but we like to go there just for dinner or lunch. We ride out there in the motorcycles sometimes, and they've got a huge facility, fantastic staff, and all very accommodating. And the food's great. The beer's cold. So you get the idea. Thursday, June the 16th, it's a 10 a.m. shotgun start. And there's the price is $750 for a foursome or $250 for a single. 18 holes, cart, lunch, and dinner. So you can get a hold of Kelly Steves, who was here last week talking about that. There's her number on the screen. And information should be on our Facebook page for that as well. So, it's nice to see all these things happening again. I think some people are maybe still not quite ready to get out, but lots are. It's just nice that we're able to and start enjoying, and especially for the nonprofits and the organizations who suffered tremendously through this. I mean, everybody suffered in some way, right? But the nonprofit organizations and charities in our communities are super important to some sustainability, I believe, in our communities. But just like everybody else, money isn't everything, but it is up there with oxygen. You kind of need it to make things happen, right? So it's nice to see that the Relay for Life is coming back here in Sarnia. And to talk about that is Gail Davis. Hello, Gail.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Welcome back again.
Thank you.
I didn't know, is Melissa joining us, or have I just got you today?
No, I think you just have me.
Okay, I'm okay with that, just so you know. Okay. That's good. I know we had you here a little while ago talking about and sharing your story, and we can revisit some of that, but you heard me saying just how exciting it is to have the Relay for Life back in person.
Yes, it is. It's great to know that we'll be reconnecting,
Yeah.
Last year we did do it on Zoom, but this year we're all going to be able to see each other face to face, which is going to be a great.
Yeah, Zoom was convenient and still can be. I think everybody's going, do we have to have that meeting, or can we just do it on Zoom and be done with it? But there's still things like this that I like to use the word fellowship. That's really important to a lot of people. It's a little about the money, but it's not just about that, right? It's about all the relationships and the fellowship together.
That's right. And it's just the getting together. And, it has been rough these last 2 years.
Yeah.
So to be able to connect and be able to help and support, all those that have gone through cancer, are going through cancer, or, those that have lost someone to cancer. It's the getting together and to show the support. Yeah. And
because we all deal with things differently, right?
Yes.
And there's the survivors, and then there's those that are dealing with those that didn't survive, and there's grief along in there, and the just all the things that go into it. It really, I guess, is kind of nice to know that you're not alone.
That's right. And that's how I feel. Like this is going to be my 19th year of being at the Relay, and I always looked forward to it.
Yeah.
Because again, I just knew that I would be able to touch someone with my story, and they can touch me with their story, and that, yes, we are not alone. We've all, whether it's been a family member, whether it's been a friend, we've all been touched by it.
Yeah, either directly or indirectly. I know my father went through some things a while back, and I was very grateful for the support that the Cancer Society of Sarnia-Lambton gave, just for giving rides down to London, and support to his wife as well. And just there's a bunch of different reasons. But you talk about your story. Can we go back to that a little bit? And would you share a little bit about your story and why you're connected to this?
Yeah, the reason how I became involved actually was 2003. My daughter was a survivor. She walked as a survivor. She was 29 years old, and she had breast cancer. And so when we walked, she was so excited. That was at Canatera. So Canatera is such a special, place, that area, where we made the track, and she was so excited about it, and she wanted to come back. And we said, yes, we would do something. Unfortunately, she passed in February of 2004, but her friends got together and myself, and we decided that we were going to make sure that she was always remembered. So it was always so great. She had work friends, her, just even school friends. There were one time that we had 20 on our team.
Wow.
various people that knew her, and and then her two little children too started to become involved with it. So that's how I got involved, and then from there I started getting into the committees, and I was the participant of hope chair for quite a few years.
Nice.
And now I'm the participant lead. so yes, and I enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I look forward to it.
Right. It's a good connection for you as well. And aside from giving back, like, thanks for sharing that again, by the way, and sorry for your loss there.
Like,
But there's so many of those stories, right? And we could do days, months on people's stories. The money that's raised from this, though, the question always comes up, and dollars, where are they spent? Do they stay local? Does it support local? Does it go out to other things? And I kind of already know the answer, but if you could share that.
yeah, well, it goes in different, like we have the Wheels of Hope. So
Yeah.
some of the money goes to the Wheels of Hope, which is local.
Yeah.
Naturally, some does have to go to research.
Yeah.
So it is spread out, and now I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this.
Okay.
But last year, if a team or a person raised, I believe it was $2,500, then they had their choice where that whole $25 was to be.
Oh, okay. So raise $2,500, and I say I want it to go all to Wheels of Hope.
That's where it would go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's that. That's cool. That's kind of a neat way of doing it.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, like and the reason I bring that up, and I've had interviews with Paula years ago and stuff, and she always said, like, even if some of the money goes out of town, it doesn't stay local, but it's going towards the research that's going to help somebody.
Exactly.
Does it really matter where that money is spent, as long as it's spent in the proper places? But I liked how they've attached that localness to being able to. It's a bit of an incentive there. Let's raise $2,500.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, because we want to make it local. We want to help those that are in need, because that's where it's at, is just helping those that, maybe it isn't just, the Wheels of Hope. We have so many other, we have the WIG program.
Right.
We have the support program. They will actually connect you with someone that maybe has previously gone through cancer, and they can help that person. They can help the family. So there's so much out there for help, that can help those.
So this year, a new location, Relay for Life on June 11th, is going to be at Valley Axe out on the London line there.
Yes, I've never been there. Well, I was there, last month for a meeting, but I've never been there, any other time. So, but really looking forward to it. It's going to be, a totally new venue for us.
Yeah. And it's really large out there, and there's lots of room. And now, what about activities for people to get involved? You're going to have, is there music? Is there activities?
We're going to have music. We're bringing back things that we used to do before. We used to have games, like on, certain ones could get up on the stage. One year we had a hula hoop contest, and I believe that's one of them. We're going to bring back musical chairs.
Oh, wow. The simple fun games.
The simple fun games. And then we're also going to have our fun laps. And our fun laps, we've done this, as long as I've been going. And what it is every hour is a different lap.
Oh.
So we're going to have pajama lap. We're going to have Disney in the Decades is another one. The glow lap, naturally, so we're going to have some fun things for everyone to do.
Great.
So, yeah.
I love it. Now, for people to register, obviously they can go online here to relayforlife.ca/Sarnia.
Yes.
But are you getting a good response of teams already? Do you have those numbers?
Yes and no. To date, we have 19 teams.
Okay, that's a good start.
So that's a good start. Yes, we've got 80 participants so far, and 26 of those are the participants of Hope. So far, we have raised approximately $20,000, and our goal is $105,000.
Right.
And one nice thing that we're doing too is we're asking if you want to come, you can actually come the day of and register.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, we've never done that too much before. It was always, we tried to do a cutoff. Now, where we would just like to, if you feel like, hey, I'd like to, register and make a few laps, come on in.
Why
And
not?
yes, and we actually are having like a team meeting for everyone on May the 30th at
Okay.
Valley Axe. And it starts at 6:30. If anyone would like to come just to hear what Relay is all about, they're more than welcome to come, even if they're not registered. They're
Yeah.
more
Okay.
welcome to come out and see what we're all about.
And now if I want to just and if I don't feel like doing the laps, but I want to make a donation, right?
Mhm.
How do I find a team to say I want to give you some money?
Well, you can actually go to where it says the Relay for Life. You can go into Sarnia. What I suggest is it would be it's called Support Cancer
Okay.
.ca and then /Sarnia Relay. And then from there, it'll just follow you through. And if you can see that you can just put there, you can post if you knew somebody, you could put their name in and you can donate.
Okay. So lots of ways to donate, lots of ways to find out.
Yes.
And I like that you're welcoming people the day of, because I might last minute go, I don't know what I'm doing, but then I look at my wife and go, hey, why don't we go down there and do a couple of laps and we'll get some exercise, and we're supporting a great cause in there.
Yes. One other thing I'd like to add to it, we actually, and this is great if, for those that like to walk and like to compete against each other.
Yeah.
We're bringing back something that one of our teams used to do. And what it is, it's called, we have bead laps. So you buy a string with one bead, and each time you make a lap, you collect another bead.
Okay.
After 4 times around, which because the track's normally around a quarter of a mile, you'll get another colored bead to show that you went a mile.
Oh,
Yeah, or a kilometer, I should say. So that's, yeah. So the one
just
year
some recognition for those that are doing the laps.
exactly. And we used to have so much fun because people would compete,
Yeah.
Well, how many are you going to do? Well, I can do this, so that's always fun too. And that's only $5.
Right. Okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
the competition, I know over the years, like I've had lots of friends involved, and they're like, oh, we got to raise more than them, and we got to get, and if it was like $5 difference, they were begging on somebody's door for, give me another $5 so I can get ahead of those ones. So there's a lot of friendly competition out there too, which is great.
exactly. And then we also have our luminaries, and
Okay.
that is a special part. They're like the bag. You can decorate it with the name, either honoring or remembering. Again, the bags are $5. We line the track with those. And then at 10 o'clock, we have the bagpipers come in, and we walk.
Yeah.
He walks around and plays, and we actually light the candles.
Yeah. I've been there to witness that before, and it's just, it's an incredible sight, but it's a very moving
It
sight
is.
to see
Yes.
as well for so many. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so great that you're able to bring that back to life, and bring this back in person again for all the reasons that we've talked here. And I have a feeling, this Sarnia-Lambton community we live in, Gail, I'm sure you would agree, they know how to come together and support each other. And I think you'll easily hit your goal of $105,000.
I think so too. I think, and just to let everyone know too, like we're going to keep everything as safe as possible, like, so anyone comes in, if they don't feel comfortable, they want to wear a mask, of course, we're going to have everything out there that's going to keep everyone safe.
Yeah.
So, but I know we will. We've done it, we'll have till August. I believe it's the end of August. So, if you can't make it out there, please, you're like more than welcome to go on and do a donation. We'd love to receive
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You're Gail. You're a great representative for all of this. I can totally see why and obviously your heart's in it, but you can see the smile on your face to know that you're happy to be a part of this, and
Yeah.
that's great to see. So good for you for all your efforts that you put in there as well.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I do. I think it's just a great way to get together and honor and remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a great way to put it. Gail, thank you so much. Is there anything that we missed that you want to put in before I let you go?
No, I don't think so. I tried to write down as much as I could so that we would have it. But no, I think that's all. I just hope that those listening will come out and see what Relay for Life is all about.
Right on. Thank you, Gail, so much. And all the best to you and the success in this Relay for Life.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me on again.
Anytime. Bye for now.
Take care. Yeah.
Nice to have Gail Davis joining us here. She does. She's always smiling when she's here. And who doesn't like a nice smile? And I know she's obviously got her heart into this. Appreciate Gail sharing her story. And yes, you can get involved with the Relay for Life happening June the 11th at Valley Axe. If you haven't been out to Valley Axe, it is a fantastic facility here. And, the theme here is move and be moved. The Relay for Life is back on June the 11th. We'll post this poster on our Facebook page after the show. And again, nice to see these things coming back in person. And thanks again to our friend Gail for joining us here. And thanks to Melissa for helping us get set up and all of this as well. Thank you, Melissa, if you're watching as well. All right. Well, just a reminder that the motorcycles are on the road, regardless of how the weather is. You can hear the vroom, vroom and the sounds out there. So watch out for motorcycles. I'm one of them. So is my wife and my son and so many of my friends. So please keep an eye out there on the road. And for those of us riding motorcycles, of course, we've got to be respectful of the road as well. So everybody drive aware and ride aware. And of course, thanks again to all of my sponsors for giving support. Some new, some been around a long time. And of course, thanks to all of you for always watching. I really do appreciate it. Listen, do me a favor. If you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button so you get notified. I'm going to be doing more lives and more videos with my drones and motorcycle cam. And if you're watching on LinkedIn or anywhere else, please share this around so that other people can get the message that Gail just shared here today. All right, that's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. And I will see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.